Alejandra Rivera was born and raised right here in Toppenish. Her parents came from Mexico, and they came from the states of Colima and Guanajuato. She's the second of 9 children, I'm told. Like many families, her family made the choice of settling in the Yakima Valley because of good work in agriculture here. And working in the fields was a common practice for so many young people, for Alejandra, for her siblings. And being exposed to this kind of work gave her a very strong work ethic. I don't know whether any of our graduates, except Olivia Gutierrez, has as good of a work ethic as Alejandra. When she was 18, Alejandra became a mother. And then as she was preparing to graduate from high school, she was looking for options. How do I support my son, and how do I go to college? Can you do those 2 things at the same time? She fully believes in what the author Paulo Coelho says when he says, when you want something, the entire university conspires in helping you to achieve it. You just have to want it strongly enough. So what did she do? She reached out to Heritage University. She reached out to Heritage, and after meeting with a recruiter for the CAMP program, our wonderful college assistant migrant program, she had a college application in her hand, and she had a scholarship opportunity in her hand. She was granted a 5-year scholarship from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. She got a job opportunity as a community outreach worker for the Success by 6 program, and she went on to be a tremendously successful student. She became the president of a campus organization called SIFE, Students in Free Enterprise, our entrepreneurship program. It's now called Enactus. Some of you will be part of it someday, I know. And Alejandra and her fellow students did a number of projects that made a big difference for people here in the Valley. And for their work, they were recognized with honors locally and nationally. And in 2005, that's only 8 years ago, Alejandra realized her dream of graduating from Heritage with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Business Administration. She accepted a job with Macy's. You all know Macy's. You probably spent money at Macy's. And she became a sales manager in the Seattle area. You know, when you're a single mother, you don't have a lot of contacts in the Seattle area. It's a big city. You're thinking, can I do this? Little fearful? Nope, not for Alejandra. She kept true to her belief. She knew if she desired it strongly enough, she'd do it. She did it well. She was with Macy's 2 years, then went to work for Coinstar Redbox for 5 years as a national sales coordinator, and most recently has accepted a job with Costco Wholesale, as a project coordinator. The dream of obtaining a college education seemed light years away a decade or more ago, but it was never impossible despite whatever odds you might have put against her. She succeeded. She's on her way, successful life, successful career, and in a few years, many of you are going to have the same story to tell. So as I introduce to you Alejandra Rivera, I also congratulate all of you on this wonderful accomplishment. The future is yours. Alejandra?
Hi, everyone. First off, I'd like to say that it's an honor for me to be here and to be in front of you today, because I know that everybody makes choices, and the choice that you made has brought you here. And you've been through a lot, and I'm sure, and you'll continue to, but just know that this is a huge milestone that you've just reached. And when you woke up this morning, you know, you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but you know today you're gonna walk through this, up this aisle, receive your diploma, and know that you've accomplished something great. You've only set yourself up for success. I wanna leave you guys with 3 words, 3 big words that have really helped me. The first one is have courage. Have the courage to believe in what you truly want for yourself. Many of us go through life and you kind of lose touch of what you really wanted. And just understanding that and knowing that it is possible for you today, but you just have to believe it and remember what it really was. And go for it. You have nothing to lose. Don't live your life to others' expectations. You might hear what other people want, what they think that you should do, what this and that. There's a lot of that going on everywhere, every day. But don't let that set the expectation for you. Don't let that be what is going to form your life, your future. Take advantage of everything that you see in front of you. Take it, own it, and live by it. Surround yourself by positive people. Many times we have so many people around us that just don't quite know how to tell you those positive things that you need to hear, but they are out there. And I found them here at Heritage. When I came here, I was lucky enough to find some people who really took me in, who gave me those positive, encouraging words that I was needing at that point in my life, that helped me understand what I could be capable of doing, what I could accomplish. I just want to encourage that so much. Have the courage to understand what you fully want. Have the courage to understand that you could. And have the courage to surround yourself by those positive people that are going to help you get there. The second word is determination. Find what inspires you. You might not know right now what inspires you, but look around and find it. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it's your kids. Many of us come here with families, with your kids, or with a significant other. Use those to your advantage. Find what inspires you. Create a plan. Maybe it's a short-term plan, but that plan will lead you to another one. Create another one, but always have a plan in mind. Maybe your plan was to be here today, and that's awesome. You are here today. What is next? Always set yourself up to the next plan and follow that. The next is transformation. Turn disadvantages into your advantages. When you hear people say, "Oh, I'm too old, I can't do that," turn that into an advantage. Say, "I'm mature. Now I understand. Now I understand the importance of things. Now I understand that this is the time for me to really go on and pursue my dreams." I wrote down another one, or maybe I'm too young. Well, it's a growth opportunity. It's a growth opportunity for you to form yourself and really learn what you like, what you don't like, and form your future. Or maybe people say, "Well, I'm not smart enough." That just means you have a unique learning opportunity, a unique learning style. And so just understand how you can change those things into positive things. I now know, after graduating and going on and moving into these big companies, that what I saw as a disadvantage at one point was a huge advantage. Maybe Spanish was my first language, but now it pays dividends. Now I understand that not only was I part of another culture, part of another language base, I could take that and people learn from me. They come to me and they want to understand what it's like. Well, what is it like to think like a Latino? Well, I have a lot to talk about. And you do too. Maybe your heritage is somewhere else, but you all have something to offer to the world. You just have to understand that that is the huge advantage to you. That is what is going to set you apart. And, don't be afraid of the unknown. Don't be afraid of pursuing what you thought was a distinct dream at one point. Learn how to take advantage of people who are out there offering their hand. I was talking to Olivia today, and I'm just amazed on how much this program has grown and how much opportunity there is. I hear there's opportunities after this. Take advantage of those. Don't let time pass by, because the more you get settled in, the longer it takes you to kind of come back and understand, and you kind of lose focus. Don't lose focus. You're inspired today. I'm inspired by everyone that I see here today, and I'm thinking, what am I doing going back? And I have to go back and remember where I came from, because it just takes one person to talk to you so you understand what an impact you can have on somebody else. And so I just want to say congratulations and blessings to all of you. This is the beginning of something huge and big in your life. Thank you. God bless.